Hi, everyone. I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
We're also on Instagram at TWiN, and you can also find us on X. You can't find someone else on X anymore.
Uh-oh.
So I was on Instagram yesterday and looking at Sussex Squad, what can we find next?
Big shocker, Nancy.
What are they up to, that we can share with everyone. And I, of course, go over to Msan's page, and he usually puts up like videos of, and they are sad. I mean, I feel so terrible for everything that's going on in the Middle East right now. It's horrific, and nobody is happy about this at all. Now, do I think that Msan is making these videos out of the goodness of his heart? No, I used to. But
is he exploiting people?
Do I think he's exploiting people and trying to get sympathy for himself?
Yes.
100%. Okay. First, we do that expose on Boris Becker and his business dealings with him and how he has tried to suppress his past.
Well, he lost me when he attacked our dad.
And then he attacks our dad.
You don't attack Kirk Sidley.
He actually threatened our dad.
Yes.
And that's why it was like, okay, well, the gloves are off. This man took his huge platform. He bullied our dad. He tried to make us feel crazy. He's good at gaslighting us on really just making us believe that he does not Photoshop any pictures of Harry and Meghan. That is how his pictures come out. Every time he takes his Leica and snaps a shot of them, that is the raw data file that comes out of his camera. That is how amazingly beautiful that couple is. I mean, you guys all saw CBS on Sunday. I mean, they just emulate love.
They radiate love.
And he does say that a lot too. He does say that.
You know what's crazy about this? Whether or not he does it, it was our dad's opinion.
Yeah.
Again, with this abolishing freedom of speech crap.
Yeah. It was just an opinion. My dad's 50 years of experience in the photo world. The first thing he noticed was that this does look like it was manipulated. Msan didn't like that. Giving your opinion should not be policed in any way. Now,
I thought Dad was really nice.
I thought he was really nice too, and diplomatic.
Yes.
So Msan yesterday on his Instagram page felt like he had to put out a press conference telling us that he was leaving Twitter.
Oh, God.
Now, I probably wouldn't even noticed that he had left Twitter.
He has to tell us?
But he has to tell us. Okay. Now, I can understand why he would leave Twitter. You can't do on Twitter things that you can do on Instagram and Facebook. On Facebook and Instagram, you can delete comments that you don't like. It's just, it's a little bit more manageable. But his excuse is Elon Musk made a comment about the UK and civil war. Now, I'm not going to pretend I know anything that's going on right now in the UK. I feel really sorry for the protests getting out of hand and everything that's going on. Trust me, we lived in Portland, Oregon during the 2020 riots. It was a nightmare, okay? The division, the hate, it was crazy.
The looting.
Antifa.
The violence.
Oh, my God. It was nuts. He did not like what Elon Musk said. And then he brought up cultural issues that he doesn't like. Now, I know for a fact that I've been on Twitter, since 2015, I think. I've been on Twitter, and I don't see things I like all the time on Twitter.
Yeah, that's the point.
But see, that's how, I get through life. I'll sometimes see something I don't like, and instead of losing, my S, I just kind of just shake it off. You got to get a thick skin. You need kind of like get some chutzpah and just be like, I don't like this, but I'm just going to let it go. Now, the reason why we don't let the Meghan and Harry thing go is because of how awful they were to the Queen and Prince Philip.
She doesn't have a voice anymore. The Queen has passed away, sadly.
Yes, and we can't stand elder abuse. We think this was a grotesque form of elder abuse, and that's why we do it. But there's a lot of things that I don't like that I see on Twitter all the time, and I just, okay, whatever. That's that person's opinion. Before we see it, we need to talk to you about an awesome thing we just got in the mail. We're so excited. We got our Scentbird in the mail, you guys.
We've got mail.
I was a little wary about this at first because I'm not a perfume wearer. Scentbird is a monthly subscription service that you can choose over 700 designer brand scents. But get this, it's only $17 a month for one of these. So instead of spending like $500 in a department store, you can like pick and choose every month what kind of scent you want. That's what I love about it because I'm not really a perfume wearer, but this is turning me into a perfume wearer. So it comes in a cute little tube like this. This month, I decided to go with Future Society's Haunted Rose.
I love that. I love that so much.
Doesn't that smell good?
I'm stealing it.
I can really smell the saffron and rose and sandalwood. Oh, I remember that Lisa Love song. Hair smells lovely like sandalwood.
Really cool too is that mom and dad are going to Europe next month. So I got her favorite scent. This is mom's favorite, Dolce & Gabbana. It is called Dolce Garden and she loves it because it is floral. I just used some. I hope she doesn't get mad at me over that.
Oh, she's gonna.
But
totally
I love.
yell
You know
at
what I
for
love
that
about
one.
this is the coconut scent.
I know.
That note is so awesome.
I know. And mom, you can go through TSA and they're not going to bug you.
Yeah.
With Scentbird.
Travel friendly. And then also I found because you know me, I love Burberry London. That's my favorite scent.
That's your favorite.
That was the first Scentbird I ever got. But then I went on and I got to see all my various options. And I found this new one called Burberry Blush. I want you to smell this and tell me which one you like better, the London or the blush.
Okay.
What do you get from that?
See, I like this one better because I'm more floral. So
Okay.
I do.
That's
I do.
interesting that you said that because it's got pomegranate notes, it's got green apple,
Yeah.
it's got wisteria, rose, and lemon.
That's another thing I love about Scentbird is they give you these cards and it really helps you when you're trying to figure out the notes of the scents. Last but not least, my boyfriend, for some reason, he really liked the fact that I'm wearing scents now. And I was
Oh.
like, I thought you liked the way I smell. And he's like, no, I do. But
this is better.
there's just something like, I don't know, like mom,
Sexy?
dad, put your hair sexy
Sexy?
about it. Okay.
You can say sex.
So I chose.
What's wrong with being sexy?
I don't know. House of Beau Bonbon. I don't know. This might be a little too seductive for him.
Oh dear.
I don't know.
Let me smell it.
Yeah.
I think he'll like that.
No, he's really going to like it, but it's provocative. That's what it says on the
Ooh.
little note sheet.
You know what? It smells like a bubble bath.
Well, it's got marshmallow in it and lily of the valley. I don't know. Apparently,
Right up. Oh, maybe it's the food thing. Like they smell food and they get like, you know. the
I don't know.
pheromones
Do you
going.
guys like do that? I don't know.
What was that movie with Kim Basinger?
Oh, 9.5 weeks.
Yeah, like the Food Association. I think that's what they're doing here.
All I know is I was reading about this and it's supposed to be a seductive scent. So I will let you guys know. I'll keep you posted on that. We have put a link in the description box below. You can also hit the QR code. And this is very exciting. We also have our very own promo code. You just have to type in TWiN and you get 55% off
Wow.
your first scent. So instead of spending like $17, you're only going to spend like $8 on the first one. So make sure you go hit that QR code, go check this out. This is an amazing deal. And again, we do not just, freely tell you guys to do things. We always put thought into it. We would not tell you to do something that we did not believe in ourselves. We really do enjoy this subscription service. So go check it out today. Use our promo code TWiN. And again, you get 55% off. That's a pretty amazing deal.
You'll be excited over mail again, guys.
Yeah.
It's not just bills. You get cents.
Yeah, mail will be fun again.
Make mail fun again.
Okay,
All
guys, Scentbird. So are you ready, Stephanie?
Ready.
Here we go. We are going to see Msan talk about how he does not want to be on Twitter anymore.
X.
So, since Elon Musk has bought Twitter, it's been a challenge staying on, but I deactivated my Twitter page yesterday after his crazy civil war tweet. You can now deactivate your page for either 30 days or a year.
Okay, and that's true. I know.
He's
with
going to come back.
all transparency, There was a time that I was really, really mad at my boyfriend.
Oh God.
And as a power move, I blocked him. And then
On Twitter?
On Twitter. That's how petty I was. Okay. But this was like early on in the relationship. Okay. I blocked him on Twitter, and then he got a hold of you. And then I was upset about that. And then I deactivated my page. You have an option when you deactivate your page that you can either deactivate it for 30 days or a year. So I guess Elon has changed it where you can now do it for a little longer. So
Okay.
that's what Msan is claiming he did. I think he only did the 30 days.
I
That's
think so,
my
too.
opinion.
I think he's coming back in 30.
I don't know.
That's why he's doing this video, because he wants everyone to know, like, don't worry, I'm not really leaving. But I acted hastily and I deactivated my page for 30 days.
I know. He's saying he did it for a year. We will see.
He already has FOMO.
Yeah.
I've done mine for a year at least, probably permanently even. But the fact that you can
I like how he goes permanently even. Like he just said the most poetic,
Profound. Yes.
thing ever. Dude, it's a freaking Twitter X page.
put in that way quickly is a good thing. Unless you have a really good reason to be on Twitter, I suggest you take a sabbatical. There is unfiltered rage alongside a huge amount of misinformation. One of my biggest frustrations with Twitter is that I'm very careful who I follow. Yet when I came into the home feed, I was just seeing anti-climate action, anti-trans, racism from pages, big pages that I do not follow.
Now, I can tell he's lying here because it's the algorithm. So, Msan, whether you follow them or not, you're looking for those pages
Yes.
because trust me, Twitter would not bring you to that kind of page.
Dude, you know what Twitter brings up for me? Cooking recipes.
Do you know what?
Dogs.
I know.
Cute pictures of cats and kittens.
Comedy.
What are you looking for, man?
Harry and Meghan stuff.
Yeah, Meghan crap.
Pop culture. I don't know what he is talking about right
What
now.
are you talking about, man? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for at 1 o'clock in the morning, Msan, that your algorithm is going straight to that kind of stuff?
Wow.
I don't even know. And again, this is part of the culture wars, and it's so silly that he's even bringing it up. It's like, yeah, there are some people that have a different opinion than you, Msan. Just deal with it, dude.
That was being delivered to me. It's ridiculous. You can't even choose what you see there, and you're just fed with lies and hatred all the time. Very disappointing that Twitter has gone this way. And yeah, I'm out. So if you're looking for me, you're not going to find me there for the foreseeable future. Not after yesterday. Cheers, and you can always find me on Insta. Thanks.
Dude, he's giving me such Robin Williams in 1 hour photo vibes with those glasses.
I know.
Oh, he looks just like him. Doesn't Instagram and Facebook have the same sort of rhetoric?
Yeah, I mean, they're both owned by Meta, which is Mark Zuckerberg.
I've hung out with him. He's actually really nice.
Yeah, I know. But I'm sure you disagree with him on some things, and you didn't feel threatened.
No,
or
I
attacked.
didn't feel threatened that night at all.
Okay, I mean, the smugness that comes along anytime Msan has to make an announcement like this, I mean, I really hope he rejoins because I'll miss that. I'll miss that smugness.
Well, he'll still be on Instagram. But you know what's interesting is that he did post that video. He did, because I'm watching this for the first time too. He did post that because he did act hastily last night and pulled the trigger on it and was like, what did I do? Like in the morning when you wake up from a hangover or you're sleeping next to someone you don't even know their name and you're like, oh God.
I know, because
how do I rewind this moment?
When I did it, because I remember doing it at the time and making sure I go, wait, I have 30 days to think about this, right?
Yeah.
Because I know that my boyfriend and I are going to make up. I'm only doing this to be a jerk right now. And it was just, it's so funny because they give you options.
No. He's going to have fear of missing out. He has FOMO
He's got
already.
major FOMO.
Yeah,
he
that's
would
why
have
he
never
did it.
said it.
What? A little baby.
You're not bullying.
I'm not bullying anyone. I'm saying, what a little baby. You have the audacity to go after my dad on Twitter and bully him, but you can't take the comments that are going on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean,
And then you're blaming Elon Musk for it.
yeah.
I mean, I gotta be honest. I'm not hating Twitter right now with Elon.
oh no,
I have less ads. I mean, I don't have as much.
I don't
what is
feel
it
like I'm
called?
gonna
What-
get in trouble. All
I
the
don't.
time.
I don't have as much Meghan and Harry bots.
Yeah,
Do you
he
notice
got
that?
rid of the
He
bots.
got rid of a lot of bots. I was getting bot after bot
He's
after
really
comment.
good at getting
Maybe
rid.
he's getting off Twitter because he doesn't have the bots anymore that gave him props.
I don't even go on Twitter anymore, and I don't even have a burner account for Twitter X.
to
so see his page.
Yeah.
I just rely on what you guys tell me. Like some of you will like send me stuff, and that's really helpful.
But I bet that's it. I think Elon Musk has cleaned up Twitter so much
maybe
that the Meghan army, the Sussex squad, they're slowly going away.
yeah, and he's using
He's using this now
cultural issues
as an excuse and victimhood to get off, even though it's probably the bots were probably the only people giving him praise.
And also, our community started the hashtag Meghan Markle Snapper Pal,
Yes.
which started trending like a couple months ago. And I don't think he liked that very much.
Yeah,
either.
I feel like Twitter X is too honest for him.
Yeah.
I think it's too real. Instagram and Facebook, you could still get away with a lot of shady stuff.
Yeah.
And also, in my opinion, I just feel like he's trying to suppress freedom of speech. He's trying to get everyone to have the same view of reality as him. And he's saying, and I don't like when he's saying it's misinformation. Just because you don't agree with it doesn't necessarily make it misinformation.
Yeah.
He's trying to have this dictatorship where it's this one track mind.
Yeah. And the problem is pre-Elon Musk, that's what Twitter was.
Right.
Twitter was like, they would literally take your tweet down if they did not like what you were saying.
It was gone.
It was bad.
Do you know how many times people will go into Twitter jail? They would have to post it on their Instagram and go, I'm in Twitter jail. And these were liberals. These were liberals and
liberals.
conservatives.
Yeah.
It was from both camps.
I felt like it was that episode of the Soup Nazi with
Yeah.
Seinfeld. Like,
Yeah.
that's how I felt. I was nervous every time I got onto Twitter because I was like, can I even say
Can
a
I
joke?
say that?
Jokes? Like, I was afraid to put up Chris Farley skits
Yeah.
from SNL.
I remember
Or
that.
Conan O'Brien skits from the 90s. I
Yeah.
was afraid. Or Norm MacDonald.
I had some issues with Kids in the Hall skits sometimes.
Yeah.
I was like, am I going to get in trouble for this? Am I going to get in trouble because they're dressed like women?
Yeah.
Like, I got really nervous. So I feel a little bit more freedom being on Twitter X. Msan is a little baby and wants to get off for 30 days, in my opinion. I think we're going to see him back soon.
I think so too. Today's animal rescue is Muddy Moose Mutt's Rescue.
Cute.
They are in Connecticut and they are dedicated to helping neglected dogs, abused dogs, finding their forever homes, their foster base. They save animals out of high kill shelters that are going to be euthanized. Muddy Moose Mutt's Rescue. We will put their link in the description below. Please share them with friends and family. Give them some love if you can. They're doing amazing work. And they also take senior dogs in that are surrendered by owners. And this also breaks my heart when people have to surrender their dogs because they can't afford the medical bills. These guys are doing great work. And we really want to thank today's sponsor, Scentbird. I put the link that you want to go to in the description box below, or you can hit the QR code right now. Guys, make sure you type in our promo code TWiN and get 55% off your first scent. Instead of paying $17, you're only going to have to pay $8 for one of these designer perfume, over 700 to choose from.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Thank you for joining us. We will see you very soon.
Bye, guys. Love you.